We are two beans down, a converted horsebox coffee trailer serving coffee in Ipswich. This video has skipped from last time where I was going to paint it beige but decided to paint it black. Had a visit from Slim Shady and the coffee machine broke, but we won't get into that in this video, so make sure you watch the next one to see what the problem was. So in true classic council style, they have informed me that I can start street trading. That's a word. Keep saying street trading. Next week. And my trailer still needs a coat of paint. As you can see, it's a bit patchy here. So I'm going to go over and roll this. I've got no logos and the other side isn't painted yet. That's because the trailer had a lot of repairs done to it and it was off the road for like 9 weeks. In that time I could have actually had the trailer here and done the paint, but it was quite unsafe to drive, so unfortunately I'm behind. But next week I'll be doing my first day street trading. We've got 3 days booked, a Monday, Tuesday and a Friday. I'm just going to use these days as testing the water for the location and of course the days to make sure that I get enough foot traffic walking from the train station in Ipswich into town. I'm right between town, the train station and the football ground. Whether that's a good spot, I don't know, but let's get this thing painted and hopefully it'll look presentable by next week. The plan was to paint this cream. My original logo from the designer was done cream with a really nice red and blue. We wanted it to be colourful and stand out for Reggie, but we couldn't find any creams. I went to the shop and it was just overwhelming. So I flipped through the logos again and found he did a black version, and it just sticks with me. I'm into my heavy metal and black is my favourite colour, so why not paint it black? So I just did a trip to B&Q. I went to Wickes, but there was nothing there that really tickled my fancy, so went to B&Q and got some of these long boys. I got 5 of these, and my thought is to panel them along here, but I don't know now whether to go horizontally or if I go vertically. And I did think horizontally just to save a bit of material, might be a bit easy because then I can wedge them in between these 2 bits here. By the way, I've done a 3rd coat of black. How much better does that look? But then I noticed that these bolts are here, so then it's not actually going to go flush to the back. So I'm definitely going to go vertical, and I'm going to stagger them. I think that'll look quite nice. And I've got some black adhesive to stick to it, and I'm in 2 minds whether to screw from the back inwards, but obviously I've got some, come to think of it now, I've got stuff in the way, so I probably won't be able to do that. But let's just hope that this holds with the glue and get these cut to size and put them in. So this is what I'm thinking, like a sawdust tomato. Oh. Cut side. Down like that. And just have a gap in between each one. So I don't know if I'm going to have 3 in this little gap here, or maybe 4, because I have got enough material, so I'm going to do 4. So like that, and then have like a 5mm gap. The only thing now is because I'm going to be cutting them, there's going to be 2 cut edges. And then you're going to see that. But I do have some stain in the garage, so I'll probably just stain it, should be alright. Or put like a little edging on top. Day-dow row. Just like these voiceovers, none of this was planned. I had no idea what my trailer was going to look like, but I had a few photos saved from Instagram and TikTok. I'd seen a few trailers at events, but I just knew that I wanted to make it my own, put my own little touches to it, and now I am proud to street trade this and represent Reggie and tell his story. There she is. Right, so I got an email back from the council while I was fitting these panels, and they agreed that I can get out on the streets and start trading. So that is next week. I'm going to be doing Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. I'm happy with that. That cost me, well, I got 5 panels and I got 2 left over. so I can probably maybe match the other side, redo that, or use it around the house for something else, I don't know, or send it back. But that roughly cost me about 30 quid just to do that. Already had the saw, already had the screws. I've also bought, what I'm going to do as well is upgrade my nuts and bolts. As you can see, they're pretty rusty, so I got some new fancy ones, nicer looking. I'm going to put the wheel arches back on, and that should set it off quite nicely. It's a new day, and I've got these lights. Look at that dent. I swear now, because I've painted it, it's like more prominent, but we have these lights up, which are going to look mega. Don't know why my camera's spinning, but there we go. They're going to look really cool. And now, I'm just sorting out the hatch. I decided not to go with the chain because then I'd need to get a little ladder to climb up, to hook the chain on top of the trailer and then dangle it down and take it off when it's driving, so I don't want it rattling around, blah blah blah. These little puppies, 6 quid. I've got 2, but they're 60 Newton meters, so I'm not sure how heavy this is or if I need to do that. But at the minute I'm just about to drill some holes and get the outside one put on. I bought some nice metal brackets and some bolts so it looks fancy, and I'll paint them black so they don't look too bad on the outside. But yeah, that's what I'm going to do now. I've just noticed that after drilling the hole, which there's now a hole in the metal, that's not going to work, is it? Because it's in there like that, and it's shut, and it's shut. Does that mean I need to put that on here now? Oh, I've just drilled a hole in the fucking back. Okay, so I made a mistake. These are not going to work. These obviously are 60 Newton meters of pressure, and when I put it on here, it didn't hold it. And then I didn't want to cut one on the other side because I do have 2, so obviously it'll be double, but it's just not going to cut it. I don't think it's going to work. And then obviously I had the trouble of this was too far in, it needed to go further out, so when the hatch shut it had enough clearance, but I can't get it, it needs to be beyond this point. So what I've done is I bought myself a bit of £2 bar, and for now I'm just going to pop that there and there just so it can stay open, because time is against us, and until I figure or find out a better strut method or hydraulic ram or something, hopefully someone else on here knows a better method, but until then I've just taken off these which were on the oil struts. I bought some M6 thread, spin them on, cut it to size, and pop them on when it's open and take them off when I'm done. That's all I can think of at the minute. Let's go, actually. Yeah. Oh. And then I can just screw these on here because they're just M6 threaded on as well, but then that means I've got to drill through the latch, which I didn't really want to do, but it looks pretty good on the outside. I'll show you because I used some nice bolts and then I spray painted them black, so then all I have to do pop my little Johnny on there. Oh, I've made it too big. Okay. I didn't film that because it took me far too long. And there's a few F's and Jeffs. Pop that on there like that. Pop that on there. Oh. It's holding! But it's on the huh. It's on the huh. I'm gonna have to get another one, because I do not want it being on the huh. I want it to look nice. But it looks okay. And then I'll just paint this black. And it's all good because I'm 6'2". Plenty good enough. Okay, so a lot has happened since the last clip. I had to travel all the way to Mildenhall to pick up the logo. I used to work at a company during COVID, like I said, and they printed it out super quick for me, so happy days about that. And looking pretty good, if I do say so myself. Painted them black. These were grey, painted them black. Obviously I'm just going to keep them silver because that's on the inside. But the hatch is up. It's not on the H anymore. It's all looking good. It looks much better than having a pole straight down the middle. But now I'm going to put the logo on and I'm done for the night. If you haven't come from Instagram or TikTok, just so you know, we post majority of our content over on there. Instagram, I do my day-to-day stories, updating you on what the coffee trailer's looking like, any events that go on. It's usually quite fun. And then TikTok is just more like day in the life of what goes on behind running a coffee trailer, cleaning it all up, booking events and everything like that. So if you're interested interested, follow along. Instagram, TikTok. Cheers. Good morning. It is the first day street trading, 2 beans down. It's 5 o'clock. I've got up nice and early so I can go drop the trailer off, put it in place, and hopefully it won't be too busy. I've got to bump up a curb, so I've just got to try and navigate a way of which I'm going to do it, but it should be pretty quiet this time in the morning. Once I've parked up the trailer, I'm going to lock it up and I'm going to pop to Tesco's and get my ice. And yes, it's raining. Would you believe it? Literally the last few days have been perfect weather. Today, first day of all days, it's raining. And it says it's going to be raining all day. But here's what it is. We're going there. Wednesday and Friday is meant to be sunny, so it is what it is. Alright, copped up Tesco's, getting some ice. Even though it's raining, don't know how many people are going to be getting iced drinks today, but it's on the menu. And I will provide filling this bad boy up. It's a perfect little parking spot. We're parked there. Coffee trailer is just up there. I don't know what this building is, but hopefully they're not going to be too angry at me with the generator. I might have to buy like a sound deadening box for the generator. But we'll see. The council will give me the go ahead and I'm going to start getting the coffee trailer ready. Hopefully this rain stays off. If it's like this, it's not too bad. People are still out and about. But yeah, let's get this trailer sorted. Okay, so you're not going to believe this. My coffee machine is leaking everywhere. I had it on all day yesterday, practicing, trialing, making sure it's okay. And as soon as I turn it on, water just gushes out absolutely everywhere. As soon as I turn it on, it starts leaking. From there, what is that? I have no idea what that is, but I think there must be some kind of pressure release system or something. I've taken the water filters out of both the housings and it's okay. I've just flooded the place. Okay, luckily Cal from Butterworth, the engineer there, he's going to come save me, we hope. He's got his tools, he was heading to work, he's just turning around. They're in Bury St Edmunds, so maybe he'll be here in half hour. It's just gone 7 o'clock. Probably missed the rush. A lot of people have walked past. I spoke to a few people. Here's what it is. Let's just hope that the weather holds out.
Hi, mate.
Morning.
You alright?
Save me.
Yeah.
Save
Let's have a look at it.
Oh man.
It's a good location here,
I'm
isn't
so
it?
sorry.
No, you're fine. No.
So me and Cal tried to troubleshoot and we could not figure out what the hell was going wrong. But in the end, we do know what was making the machine overflow of water, and you will not believe it. We don't get into that in this video, so make sure you subscribe, and in the next video we'll show you exactly how and why this machine was overflowing. Why, of all days, today, why the first day street trading the coffee machine is overflowing and it won't stop. We've taken out the probe, Cal's come down, he's taken loads of things apart, he's checked the ground, he's checked the earth, he's checked the wires. He's done as much as he can to try and figure out what the hell is going wrong, and it just still continues to fill. So whether it's a part issue, we don't know, but he can't go any further with it, so we're going to try and get someone else in who was the guy who actually originally sold me the coffee machine, and he's a senior engineer, so hopefully he can come around and get this sorted. Hopefully we can get this coffee machine up and running before midday, because I've had people asking us for coffees, so I've had to shut the hatch. It's ridiculous. I can't believe that this shit happens on your first day, especially when the coffee machine was up and running all day yesterday. And the only thing that is different is it's connected up to the generator. Yesterday I had it plugged into the house on the mains. The only thing different that I've done is plugged it into the generator. Bollocks. And the council will give me 3 days, today, tomorrow and Friday, as my testing days. I've already paid for my application form, so I've already paid for that. So whether they actually honour this day as a write-off and say, no, we can use that again, you can use that another day next week or whatever, I don't know, but big sad. Big sad. So Dave's just parking the van up now. My mate Ollie just come and had a little look as well, ran a few tests. We couldn't really get anywhere because we don't know, again, if it's a part that's broken or whatnot, but it's what it is. It's 11:30 and I'm still turning down people. I'm quite fortunate the weather's not great, so I'm probably not losing out on too much, but this afternoon it's meant to clear up. I'm going to stay here regardless, and hopefully, fingers crossed, Dave can get this fixed. And I keep seeing people walk past with coffees in their hand, and I'm like, you can buy coffee from me! But you can't, because the hatch is shut. So we didn't manage to fully solve the problem, but we did do a little temporary fix, and it managed to get us through the day and serve some coffee. Okay, I need to film this, because I'm not shaking that bad, but I just had my first, 2 real customers. They had a hot chocolate and a pistachio pistachio cold foam latte. And I was panicking. I got hot, I got flustered, and they were like, oh, look at that, oh, look at this. And then I put a bit too much foam on top, and then the lid squished it out everywhere, but it went down well, okay. The drinks looked good at the end of the day. It took a little bit longer than I expected, but just an honest action, just an honest feeling of how that felt. I'm grinning, cheeks are hurting. Felt good. Whoa, good, we're getting there. We made it, we've served a few drinks. I didn't get started till 3:30. My heart rate goes through the roof when I make drinks for customers, because it's my first day and it's exciting. I'm just waiting for Grace to come back now. She's travelling back from London, so she's going to pop down the road, probably grab a coffee, get packed up, and then fingers crossed, tomorrow we're going to have a nice early start. A few people did drop by first thing in the morning, and I couldn't serve them coffee because it wasn't working. They've walked past again this afternoon. A bit too late for them to have a coffee, so they're going to stop in tomorrow morning, and hopefully we can just have a good day without the machine giving me absolute jip. Bust. It's all good, and I've just made myself a pistachio iced latte. I've actually added the pistachio sauce into the shot before pouring it in, just to give it a bit more salty flavour, and it's quite nice. But yeah, let me know if you put your pistachio syrup in the shot or not. Worked out pretty well. Doesn't just look good, it tastes good too. But cheers, thanks for watching this video, thanks for supporting Two Beans Down Coffee Co. We're on a big journey here and we've got some big plans, so I appreciate you being here. Until next time, we'll see you soon. Keep drinking coffee.